It is a first warning weather day as we continue to track some severe weather this afternoon. Right now, the worst of the weather by far and away is in northern and eastern portions of Franklin County. We have two severe thunderstorm warnings up. One's set to expire shortly, but the other one is extended until 6:15 p.m. So let's take a look at this storm system. This is impacting pretty much the whole eastern portions of the county, but the worst of it is where you're seeing most of the lightning. And you can just tell. I mean, that is a tremendous amount of lightning. This is just within the last 15 minutes. This storm system, again, is moving to the southeast at about 20 miles an hour. It's headed toward New Salem. It is up until 6:15 p.m. this current severe thunderstorm warning, impacting potentially Amherst, but just kind of skirting to the north. Millers Falls has been dealing with the absolute worst of it, but now Wendell and Montague are really getting hit very hard. Everything is really starting to intensify. Irving, you're also starting to see conditions really go downhill. This is where the bulk of the lightning is. We have some really intense rain here, and this storm system is also likely producing some strong to damaging wind gusts. Just looking at our velocity scans where you're seeing these brighter shades of green, this is showing wind moving toward and away from the radar. Not enough rotation here to indicate potential tornado development, but we could definitely see some straight line wind damage with what we would call a downburst, like a microburst, just not quite as intense and a bit more widespread. And that's usually when we see down trees, down power lines from Longmeadow, from Agawam from a week or two ago. That is usually the cause. So this is something of concern. That is why the severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. The other reason, we're doing another slice here of the interior part of the thunderstorm. Some of these cloud tops go up to 40,000 and almost 50,000 feet. I mean, that is a big storm system. And the taller they are, the more likely we are to have a pretty substantial amount of hail within the storm. And just taking a look at some of the Doppler radar estimated hailstones, it has actually dropped a little bit, which is good. It was up to $half sized in the Montague area. So if you are seeing these really nasty conditions, let us know when you're able to send a message safely. Let us know if you're seeing hail, what kind of wind, if there's any damage. You can email us at weather@westernmassnews.com. Everyone else is pretty quiet right now. There's definitely some heavy rain through central Berkshire County. We do have a flood advisory there, and we're seeing this one little isolated shower almost right over West Springfield. The flood advisory is just for some minor street flooding throughout the Pittsfield area down toward Lee, and that's due to that very slow moving batch of rain and thunderstorms. But again, the worst is through Franklin County headed southeast. This will miss the Springfield area, heading eventually into Worcester County and just kind of clipping Belchertown and Ware. So you guys need to keep an eye on this one as well. Now back to our west, we are still seeing some heavy rain and storms here. And as they continue pushing south, they may start to re-strengthen with all that sunshine that's out here in the Springfield area. It could allow for those storms to get stronger as they come into our area before, I would say 10 p.m. tonight. By 10, 11 o'clock, we're pretty much done. Some patchy fog overnight and then clearing. It looks like we'll have some sunshine on Thursday, staying rain-free, thank goodness. And going into much of Friday morning, it's looking quiet and dry, but Friday afternoon, we may actually see some scattered showers and storms return as a cold front gets closer to us. Temperatures right now, middle 80s here in Springfield, 90 in New York City, and that's where we should be tomorrow. Dew points are pretty high, I mean, in the lower to middle 70s, so it's incredibly humid, very uncomfortable today. Dew points do drop a bit for Thursday and Friday, but not much. And then they jump back up again Saturday as a cold front comes in out of the north and west. Temperatures today tomorrow up to about 90 degrees. It is going to be humid, but again, a rain-free day. Decent day to head to the Cape too, or the south-facing beaches of Connecticut and Rhode Island. Even out toward the east-facing beaches, everybody is going to see a warmer day tomorrow with a little bit more sunshine. And the wet weather chances for the Cape should hold off until late tomorrow night. So a decent beach day. Maybe fitting a little golf. It is very waterlogged out there, of course, but it is at least dry weather for Thursday and most of Friday. Friday night to Saturday, though, we go back to stormy conditions. Saturday is looking like a potential washout. Sunday, not as bad with a couple of showers. And then early next week, temperatures on the rise, but rain chances come down a bit with only a few shower chances, mainly late Tuesday. Jordan, back to you.
All right, Janna.